This is Tim Dowd for Living with MS in Tenerife. Roll intro. Ladles and jelly spoons, Tim Dowd. So where are we? Big white. Oh, it's a nice flower. Take my life in my hands. Fuerte toda. He was a rock star. And it says in the foot. Listen,
everything. As from today, everything's gone out the window.
Cool dudes. I'm not even ready. Chris had over the weekend, Chris trapped her foot, there you go. Chris trapped her foot in in between the foot plate of a wheelchair and the wheel. And it sort of trapped her heel, if you like, just between the heel and the, what's it called? Ankle. And I got it free. It was very tightly stuck in there because she'd moved and it went click. And I asked her if she was hurting. She wasn't hurting. So after I got it out, I examined it afterwards. There was a little bit of an indentation there, but you get that if you trap something, don't you? But this morning she woke up about 6 o'clock with a bit of pain in the leg. Anyway, I rubbed Voltaren on it and I've given her a paracetamol. And she says that if it doesn't get any better by lunchtime, we'll nip to the, see if we can get it x-rayed. But she doesn't have a lot of feeling in her legs anyway, so it's always weird. But I think we need to have a look at it. But she said she wanted to stay in bed till lunchtime, so she said I could come out. And she's not in any pain at the moment. So that is the update of Chris. And so that means that Balcony Banter might not go on to that. But I will contact, if there's any problems, I'll contact Adam, let him know. And nobody's booked to come on anyway, so that's another story. So let's see where we are. We are in the Rosa Centre. Have we turned that on? I don't think we have. So I've got the second camera here. The second camera's quite low today. And this camera's on the high tripod, so I can put it up as high as I like. In fact, if I put it at the back here, not the front here, the back here. Let's do this. There you go, and add this here. Then I can put it right next to it, and it looks like I'm looking at you when I'm looking at that, I think. That's good enough. That's good enough. Right, let's see who's on. First of all, let's cut the count on. Count. And you're watching TimothyDowd.com. It looks like the thing's working. I hope it is. Is that on? Is that on? Yeah, it is. Right, okay. So it is on. So what we got, what's very important is you guys. Thank you for joining us. This is Tim Dowd for Living with MS in Tenerife. If you're not subscribed, you're seeing this for the first time, I go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:55, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday about 9 o'clock for a walk. And I've started doing coffee mornings on Mondays and Fridays. This is the coffee. I'm not always that close, don't worry. So if you want to join me on Mondays, it's Balcony Banter, like a podcast, and we usually have a chat about a subject and answer questions. People can actually go to timothydowd.com/live and join in. And if you want to do that, go to timothydowd.com/live and tell me about what you want to talk about. And you can come on for as long or as short as you like. It's usually about an hour. But if you want to come on for half an hour and talk about something, that's fine by me. And it can be any subject. So it can be mental health, it can be holidays in Tenerife, it can be things I did last summer, an interesting job you've had, or politics and religion will probably not do. I mean, I do too many politics anyway. Everybody knows my politics. I'm sort of a socialist nice guy, you know. So I'm not anti-fascist because I think fascists are allowed to live as well. I just don't want them in charge of the country. And I think that if you decide what type of country you want to live in, and you find out what services you want, and divide that by the number of people, sounds very Marxist, but it isn't, then you can have a nice life. And don't be scarce. So if you want to talk about something like that, that's okay, but no sort of like politics. You know, you're a bad guy politics. We don't do that. But what we do is have a look to see where we are. So where's picture in picture? There we go, picture in picture. So here I am in the Rosa Center in Playa Paraiso, and it's a cafe called the Coffee Café. The Coffee Café. Let me just show you. There we go. There's the Coffee Café. And we're right next to the supermarket. And is that interesting? I don't want to get people's faces, you see, that's the problem. That's interesting, the Coffee Café, that'll do. There you go, can I see that? Yeah, those are the people who work here. So we'll get that done. And yeah, so that's what I do. I've also, I've actually been testing something yesterday that if I do have an interview subject, what I wanted to do was put the interview subject up here like that, right? So what I've actually got here is the option to do a guest name. So Jenny Wong, Chief Support, that's the what's it called? That's the default name when you add this thing. And also I've got a ticker coming in, so that's quite good. What's soon? Priority notification from Craig. There you go. Welcome to the interview. There you go. And also I've got a time of day, I think. There you go. So I built that last night. A lot of it is internal, but the ticker, for instance, is actually a, what would you call it? It's an external ticker, so I can actually go on my phone and, let me just get this out. I can actually go on my phone and change the message on the fly, and it automatically changes. Let me show you. Oh, we've got to find out what you're saying first. 62 people watching. So we got Alan Brickle on, we've got Mark Wiltshire, we got John Barra. Thank you for all your support, John. We got Paul Ed, we've got David W. Kelsey. Morning, Tim. Hope you and Christine are well. Dave from Scunthorpe. Stephen Uck's on, Anne Marie, of course. Mia's on. Hello. You've been on quite a few times, Mia. Thank you for joining in. You're fairly new, but I'm hoping you're settling into the people here. Don't forget, there is a Facebook group that was a spin-off of a lot of people that met online, and it was created by Neil Davidson. He's got his own channel as well, giving his story of his battle with prostate cancer, I think it is, yeah, prostate cancer. And so he's got some informative stuff there, and he decided to create a Facebook page for Tenerife Friends. So if you look up Tenerife Friends and go to Facebook. Now, if you have joined this Facebook group and you haven't answered the questions, you're not going to be let in. I mean, the questions are very simple, and all it is a promise to be nice and do the bits. And so just answer the questions. As soon as they're answered, then the admins will let you in. And there are a lot of people on the waiting list waiting to answer the questions. So if you wonder why you haven't been able to let in yet, it's probably because you haven't answered the questions. So just go to Tenerife Friends, make sure you answer the questions. If you don't know how to do it, contact me and I'll let you know. Go to timothydow.com about, all my contact details are there, and I'll see if I can help you out with that. Yeah, so Tenerife Friends, great group. And don't forget, our very own Anne-Marie and David are active in there as well as administrators. So it was created by a few people that regularly come on to these shows and talk amongst themselves as well as to us. And they've obviously got a very good, what's the word? I'm going to take Jenny Wong off, just in case she turns up. And so basically, you've got this great Facebook group where you can interact when nobody's live. Because the only disadvantage of this is you can only interact when I'm on, or somebody else is on, obviously. Don't forget, Rick and Shelley are doing a lot of lives now. Andrew's doing a lot of lives. Edinburgh and Beyond, Michael does lives. Cole's Place does lives, all regular lives. So go ahead and check all those out. We're a great community. Why is that way? Oh, yeah. I turned it the wrong way. There we go. I've got a slightly new setup today. Let me just show you. There we go. So I've got the old tripod, the small one, which is better for the table. There's my YOLO box. This is the magic box that does all the graphics and stuff. That's my Pocket 3, which was my favourite go-to camera, but now my favourite go-to camera is this one, which is the Insta360 X5. And since the last update, it really does everything. So, and it even goes live if you want it to. I can even go live on this with a 360 degree where you can look around. It says the subject's lost. Oh, that's perfect. So let's put me back here, and we're looking at the cafe. The cafe, there we go. So this will fit on here now. Oh, this is my monitor. So I've got a little screen here, and this is a little bit bigger. If anybody comes to sit and I get to interview them, then they'll be able to see themselves as well. So I'm going to put that on there, and it connects in with an HDMI cable, and it's the most expensive cable I ever bought. It was an original from Atomos, which is the same company as this, but it cost 80 euros for a little cable like that. Amazing. Amazing. So what am I going to do? I'm going to plug that in first. There we go. Plug him in. HDMI. Mate of mine works for the French government, and he was instrumental in developing the HDMI protocol, because it's not only does this stuff, it does a lot of military and governmental stuff as well. So let's see if this plugs in here. Output, clink. Something's happening. Oh, there we go. And this is a lot brighter. This is like 1,000 nits, which is like candles. There you go. Cool dude. Cool dude. So I put it that side. There you go. There we go. So let's go back to you guys. So Mia Craig's on. Renee from Belgium, I believe. Trisha's on. Good morning, Trisha. Alistair's on. Paul Ed, last full day. Fly home tomorrow. Been good month, though. Oh, dear. We didn't get to meet. What you should have done was told me where you're going for coffee this morning. I'd have come and met you. Peter Glennon's on. Good morning, Peter. Thank you for all your support. Craig, get it looked at, Tim. Oh, that's there. Christina's like, yeah, we are. I mean, Christina's in the wars anyway. She's in the wars anyway. But I need to get it looked at. Oh, this is really good. I'm going to get one more when she looks. If you see her behind me, shout out. Obviously, it'll be too late if you do that. Anne-Marie's saying, good morning. Ian Miller, we're just talking about you today. Martin Campbell left a message saying we should get together with Giuliani and yourself. So whenever you're ready, let's organise something. Just a 20-minute, 20-minute, and see what happens there. If you're interested there, Ian, I know there's a lot going on in your life at the moment. So I'll let you know. But where are we? I haven't heard from Giuliani for a while. I'm sure you're in touch with her a lot more than I am. But we did talk, and she did promise to say she'd come down. Obviously, we can't go up there, and she's with the baby now. She's got a lot of other commitments. So yeah, I'm going to plug this in, and if I can find the all, as this said, there we go. So what this does now, it's actually a remote button. There you go. It's a remote button where I can, if I press this one here, it's just me. This one is the interview. This one is close-up me. This one is, you're going to lose the sound now. Why is that one that one? Oh, side by side, okay. Oh, that's good. What I've got to remember to do is to take off. Oh, I've got to take off. I need to work that out. I need to work that out. Let's go back to interview mode. There you go. Now, what I do need to do is have buttons set up. I've got time and count, so I don't need those on there. So let me just do this. Let me do ticker. Let's put that right at the top. And let's do guest name right. And guest name left. There you go. So that should be guest name right, guest name left, ticker time count. Okay, so I can take the ticker off now and put the guest names on and off. They're the wrong way around. There you go. So I hope that works. It didn't used to, you know. So where's the ticker? There's the ticker. Well, the ticker takes a while because it comes in from remote, as I said. Cool dude. Wait, again, Adam's on. Hi, Adam. I can't remember, is it this one? I can't remember, or this one. This is 6, isn't it? 6, okay. Foggy's on from Southend. I watched a couple of your vlogs yesterday, Foggy. Don't forget, go not only subscribe to Foggy, but go and watch his stuff. And if you put his stuff on the TV and you sort of go make a cup of tea or something, you know, and then come back, it still gets the watch hours. So let's get the watch hours up. So it's not only getting to 1,000 subscribers, but you need the watch hours as well. So don't forget, if you do subscribe to somebody, don't forget to watch them. Otherwise, they say, oh, it's just subscribed and nothing's happened. Then it happens to me, you see, because a lot of people subscribe from the MacMaster to me. And then after about a year, they say they've never watched anything since they've subscribed. And so we're going to chuck them off. So mine go down at the same rate they go up. That supermarket, I got your beer when we met, said Craig. Cool dude. Cool dude. I'm still drinking those. Block out the background music. I've sort of got the background music blocked out, but it's so loud, it doesn't really matter. It's sort of like, what's the word? It's elevator music, so I don't know whether it won't be a problem. Unless it's a problem for you guys, but I don't think it is. What should I do? I'll put my music on, how's that? Yeah, I'll put my music on. I don't know whether you can hear both musics now. Mine should be so low that it doesn't affect you. But it will affect the waveform. So I quite like this. Send a message in the chat. Welcome to the interview. Cool dude. I quite like that. I'm going to get Jenny Wong on in a minute. Jenny Wong. That's cool. Anyway, what happens when I do this? Oh, I don't like that now. Okay, well, I'm going to change that. Just a minute. Edit that one. Bring it to this side. And down. Done. Have a good fun? No, it's still not going to work that. That doesn't work very well. I've got to do it smaller. Like that. And let's go to size. them down a bit. There you go. Done. Morning, Joanne. That's better. It won't go any lower than that. You're welcome, Foggy. Mark Nolan's on. Enjoy your day. Joanne Thwaites is on. I'm going backwards now. Oh, there's the Tenerife Friends group, so go ahead and join that. And again, don't forget to... mi niña, otro café con leche para mí, porfa. Cool dude, Tim. Thanks, Tim. I will pass on Giuliani when we meet. Okay. Tina's on. Wayne's on. Oh, that's why. I wonder why it was moving. I've tightened everything up, apart from the ball head. There you go, ball head's on now. Love the ticker tape, Tim. And yeah, and I was going to show you that, wasn't I? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in and you go into a what's it called? You go into, it's free, right? It's free, but I did pay for this. Because they just say you can buy as a coffee. I think it's about a tenner. I don't know what it is, but I think it's a tenner. And it's called overlays.uno. Overlays.uno. Is that better? Overlays.uno. And what you do is you log in. How it works, my overlays. So you can create overlays based on templates. And I got one called Ticker, which is the top one. So I just go into Ticker, the top one, and say edit, or open it says. And it opens in the editor. Take the ticker off, there you go. So it opens in the editor. And then if you go to control, then these are the 3 sentences I've got in there at the moment, right? So what I can do, I can either change this and or I can add one and say something. And as soon as that gets saved to this, which is immediately, then where are we? Then that comes in. Says welcome to the interview. Then today's topic is peace and justice. There you go. If you're not a member of the Peace and Justice Project, go and have a look at that. That's very nice, a peace and justice. And then send a message in the chat. And then there should be a 4th one now, which says hi rigger. Now, what I also was doing is I haven't tested it yet, but how long it can be. But let me do this right now. I'm going to go to ChatGPT, and I'm going to say. Muchas gracias. And I'm going to say something like, give me the top 5 headlines of UK news today and format it in Markdown so I can copy it. Markdown is like a no formatting. Grab brief summaries of each headline. No, just put the headlines in one line of text with a hyphen separating them, please. If you talk to ChatGPT, it's very good at finding out what you do. You can do all your ums and ahs and everything as well. So here we go. So if I grab that and copy it, and then I go into my overlay, lost connection, trying to reconnect, and instead of high rigor, I put in this thing here, then basically we can get all the news headlines of the day from the UK, which I think is pretty good. Talking too much. Need a water. It may be too long. It may be too long. Send a message in the chat. It should be coming up now if it's done it. There you go. So now I've got the top, what I say, 5 headlines. Elon Musk makes Eckstein claim. Mandelson quits Labour. Party over Epstein links. Storm Chandra. There you go. So that's pretty good. So I can put in whatever you want there, whatever you want. And the only thing is you can't automate it, so you can't just say go at 9 o'clock every morning and pick it up. I suppose you could actually. You could automate ChatGPT and then put your credentials into ChatGPT and get ChatGPT to log in to your website. I don't know that's whether you can do that or not, or whether I want that. But it is, if you're using AI as a tool, then it is well worth it. So, cool dude, did that one. I've missed you all now. Louise Parkinson, thank you for all your support, Louise. And Marie, thumbs up, thank you. Catherine's on and gone. Foggy, loving the ticker, reminds me of the Webby Sports Track. You know, I built that for you, because of you, really. I built that because of you. Foggy 007, there you go and subscribe to him and watch some stuff. It might be just in a van sometimes, but what he's talking about is, first of all, funny, next of all, really important sometimes, and you get to see what the weather's going to be like down Southend and Leigh-on-Sea. Try the ticker at the bottom. You know, I tried the ticker at the bottom, and it works. I can actually duplicate it and have one ticker at the bottom and one ticker at the top, so let's do that, So I can just go in here and duplicate the ticker and edit it. I gotta wait because it goes and grabs it again. There you go. Put it down the bottom. And say change the name to ticker 2. Oops. Ticker bottom. Ticker not Tom. I don't want that. So you get when you type something undink. C-I-T-K, no. There you go. T-I-C-K-E-R-B-O-T-T-O-M. Okay. Okay. And then bring that to just in front of count. There you go. So I've got ticker bottom now. So if I go side by side, and that'll do ticker on the bottom. Don't like that. I'm only going to put the ticker when I'm in interview mode. So I'm only going to put it in when I'm in interview mode. Oh, and what it does, I've got to take the time off. Okay, that's clever. That is clever. So I've got to take time off and put it on again, otherwise it's basically whichever one I activate first. If I activate one again, it puts it on top. Okay, so that's good. So I've got to do the ticker, then the time. That's cool. Anyway, I like that. I like it like that. Right, back to you guys. Ticker on the bottom, we did that. Alex saying hello, David. Hi, David. Good morning. Aki's on. New setup, cool. Morning, Aki, says Trisha. And David, Aki, Louise, everybody saying hi. How much does this new setup setting you back? Is there a subscription? How much is the new setup setting you back? Is there a subscription? If you're talking about Uno, what's it called? Overlays.uno, there is no subscription and it is free. Let me go back here. Uno. Let me try and find out. If you go to overlays.uno, it should tell you. can't get out of here now.
Hi, Tim.
Oh yeah, how are you?
All right, you?
Cool dudes. You want to take a seat?
Oh, for a second, yeah.
Okay. Cool dude.
Say hello.
There we go. I should have got this on a bigger tripod, shouldn't I? Really? Oh, I'll tell you what I can do. Stick it here. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
For a minute.
Okay. Cool dude. Where have you come from?
We're staying at Hard Rock Hotel.
A Hard Rock Hotel. Cool dude. Remind me again. What's your name? Where are you from?
Martin I'm from Cornwall.
From Cornwall.
Yeah.
From Cornwall. And I know faces. I know names. I could just never put them together.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, we went for a walk back this time last year, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, it was. So I'm just going to test this now. Hang on. So I'm going to get guest name on the right, and then we're going to edit it. Guest name on the right. Edit. Edit. Why isn't it editing? Oh, there we go. Alright, guest name on the right. So you're not Jenny Wong anymore. You're Martin. With a Y, is it?
No. Never with a Y.
M-A-R-T-I-N. Martin, and from Cornwall, yeah?
That's right.
C-O-R-N-W-A-L-L. Normally I do this beforehand, but there you go. And say done. So now Jenny Wong is Martin from Cornwall. That's it. Hang on. And I'll turn that round. Hiya.
It's obviously still lovely enough now.
Oh, cool dude. So did you see me on and then come over, or are you over anyway?
No, we were literally going for a walk and I'd just seen you sat with all the gear.
Oh, right, okay.
So then I went on and sort of left it.
Are you going over to our village, are you?
We've just been that way. We've
Okay.
been a long way round.
Oh, you went over the cliffs?
Yeah.
And then let me just
We'll walk back the shore all the way.
let me just do this. I won't clip it on you, but I'll point it towards you.
Yeah.
There you go. So, am I looking the right way? Yes, I am. That's cool, isn't it? This is. I like this because I can see better on this one, or other people can see better on this one. It's quite bright, isn't it? In sunlight.
Yeah, you don't want to see me in good light.
What have you got there?
It is a
Show that camera.
smoothie. What was in it? Peach Paradise.
Oh, right.
Iron, peach, and mango.
That's too healthy for me, mate.
Yeah, well.
Do you get breakfast in the Hard Rock?
Yeah, I've already had enough unhealthy things this morning, so forth.
You know what? The Hard Rock Hotel does a Too Good To Go. Do you know that?
I think I've seen you do a thing on it before.
Too Good To Go, if you don't know, is like a system where you can, food that would normally be thrown away, you can go and buy it dirt cheap at the end of the shift, if you like. So between 11 and 11:30, I can go to the Hard Rock and I can order up to 4 breakfasts, right, for $3.99 each.
They got loads, haven't they?
Not only that, but they give you 2 halves. They give you a sweet pastry breakfast and an English breakfast. Everything except the fried egg. And there's also, they put things in like chicken nuggets and little cakes, not little cakes, little, I don't know what they're called, pastry type, not pastry, chicken nuggets and empanadas, pies, little pies, yeah. So that, I'm telling you, fantastic. They used to give you bread as well, they don't give you that now.
Spanish pasty, I don't know.
Spanish pasty, there you go. Not to be confused with an empanada, which is something else. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely, you don't spell empanada with an enya.
No.
An enya. And you don't say Enya is not an Irish singer. So how long are you over for?
Just a week. Seeing the in-laws, Geraldine's parents, local, they're from it, so we come over a couple of times a year.
They're Spanish, they're Canarian, yeah?
Well, Dad's Canarian, Mother's actually from Venezuela.
All right. So Mrs. Speaks fluent Spanish.
Yeah, absolutely.
And about you?
No. But, I get a bit better every time.
That's a missed opportunity.
Every time I ask her to teach me, she says, nah.
I'll tell you what to do. I'm not kidding you. Spanish with Paul.
Yeah,
I've said it often enough.
I am
but go ahead.
keen to do some proper lessons.
Well, they're not proper lessons. Basically,
As opposed to
it's a guy chatting in your ear, right? And basically, he's got a very sort of subtle voice, and he says, 1,984 Spanish words already. You just pronounce them differently. And the first thing is, the first level, if you like, is just teaching you the words you already know, and then it teaches you then how to pronounce Spanish. So the very first lesson, you're learning an accent and a load of vocabulary. And then in the middle, he gives you little glue words. Like, if you want to say something's like this or like that, it's just así. That's it, así. Like this, like that, así. And
that's the problem with these apps, they just teach you words.
not only that, but it gamifies it.
Using it, yeah.
And this one, what it does, it's just a guy talking to you, and you sort of get that aha moment, you know? You go, oh yeah, you know? Like any word that ends in shun, like decoration, reservation, any word.
I understand a lot more than I can talk.
I'm totally,
family, obviously,
I am totally the opposite.
Yeah.
I can talk.
I've heard a lot of it spoken.
I like the sound of my own voice, basically.
No, but yeah, when I think I know what they just said, but I don't know how to reply to that in Spanish. So just,
There's a word that you can use, vale. Vale. That's just like I agree, vale.
Yeah, I hear it a lot.
Yeah. De acuerdo. I agree. De acuerdo. Vale. Vale. Vale.
Yeah. Yeah, that one I hear a lot. And claro, I hear a lot as well.
The what, sorry?
Claro.
Claro. Claro.
It's another one that you
Claro que sí.
Yeah.
Claro que no. David, I've missed the load. Marie Alti's on. Did Webby not get up this time in the morning? You said he might come. I didn't contact him, to tell you the truth, because when Chris woke up at 6, I wasn't sure whether I was going to have to rush back. So normally I'll ping him about 6:30. He's up anyway. Well, it probably isn't now. Anyway, so I didn't contact him just in case. But he did say he wants to come out this week and go to that pink restaurant called, I don't know what it's called now, Resolve, the one by the Aqualand. It's a new one. It's a hairdresser's and a restaurant, and it's just opened. And I had, look at the McMaster for that breakfast that I had, and that spicy eggs on, what was it called? It's eggs on a rosti, not a rosti, what's it called? Hash brown. Same thing. Eggs on a hash brown with other stuff on it and chili jam. Oh, that was fantastic. And they also do a lot of healthy stuff there. You know, they got really good bread, really good granary bread.
Where is it?
You know, Aqualand. If you go from here in the car and you go towards San Eugenio,
right,
and you get off at San Eugenio and then you go along this parallel road and then you go into the village that way. If you go up and over the bridge, yeah, towards call it Aqualand, the thing, yeah, you go around the corner. It's opposite the Aqualand car park. So there's a little car park at first, and then you get to the big car park there. You know the windmill place, the white windmill place?
Oh, I think I know where.
It's in between there, basically.
I think I'll pick it right up.
But I mean, if you get a taxi, it's just get a taxi to Aqualand, and then it's round the corner. You can't miss it. It's pink, bright pink, and all the people who work there are beautiful and interesting. It's a multi-cultural thing. They got a Brazilian chef, they've got Swedish waitresses, they got everything, yeah? The woman who owns it is the Preston Peach, who used to work in Casey's in Los Cristianos, the Pasarela Centre. And what happened was she left there and went working on cruise ships. And she was serving billionaires and millionaires, right, on these exclusive boats. And the stuff they were serving them was really good looking, but was dead easy to make. So she came back and she says, I'm going to open a salon, and I'm going to have next to it a little place where you can have healthy food done in the right way, and it's not expensive. She says, you know, you don't have to spend 40 euros on a piece of toast. Yeah. So it's priced correctly, you know, and you get a little bit of something different, you know. They got, it's called, I can't remember. That's terrible, but it's a weird name. That's why it's called. I think they're on Google anyway. So if I go to Aqualand, Aqualand, Aqualand. There we go. Avenida de la Austria. So there you go. There's the motorway.
Yeah.
And Aqualand's this side of it. So that's San Eugenio here, Costa Dechi. Mm-hmm. So you come over here, and Aqualand's there. And where's the road? I don't know where I am now. Oh, there's the road. Avenida de Austria. And there's the car park.
Oh, yeah.
And it's opposite the car park. So it's called... I don't think it'll be on here yet. I'll go back. I don't want Aqualand, I want here. Oh God. If anybody knows what it's called, let me know in the comments. Ruth shared on Facebook. Anyway. It is there anyway. Thank you very much, Ruth. Routine, there you go. Routine, yeah. Wow. The morning routine, basically.
Oh, I see.
Thanks, Martin. Another Martin. Thanks, Martin. Yeah, routine. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. MacMaster did a vlog on it, and it's.
Because he was over recently.
Sorry?
He was over recently.
Yeah, he pops over for. What happens is he gets a sponsor, right. And they want him to do a flight. Right. So they do a flight there, flight back, and he does the sponsor video, and that pays basically for the trip. Yeah. And then he does a load of vlogs in the middle to do, to cover expenses and stuff. Yeah.
Some of the stuff in that sporadically.
Yeah. He got fed up of beer after a while because he was known for Tenerife and stuff, and he wanted to branch out a bit. Then he found the goose that laid the golden egg and started talking about his electric vehicle, and that he's never looked back on that because those videos do a lot. So basically, his travel and eating videos are just for fun now. I mean, the rest of it, that's his bread and butter now. So don't judge him, ladies and gentlemen, for doing EV videos, because that's his job. It's like if you're a vlogger and you're like doing things, like this, and then you're a shit shoveler in the day as a job, then that's the job. So the EV's his job, and then the other things is his vlogging bits. There you go. Routine, it's called. That's why I can't remember it, because it's not weird enough. It's weird in context, but it's not weird enough. So, I'm talking too much.
No.
I'm talking too much. What's your plans for the rest of the day?
Well, we're gonna have a look around the shops in a minute. I think open shortly.
10 o'clock.
Yeah. So literally, I'm gonna nip up and hold bags.
Whole bags. There you go. I know that feeling. Actually, I don't, because now I can hang them on the back of a wheelchair.
And then we can stop walking, so we're going to go a long walk today, stop off occasionally, beer whenever it gets too hot. And that's about it.
So you're going to go somewhere else to start the walk, or you're going to walk from here?
Well, we're going to go back to the hotel.
Right.
Actually, I'm going to decide whether to just walk from here or just beer today.
When did you arrive?
We're not seeing. We arrived yesterday.
Oh, right, so you got a whole week.
Midday.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going back Saturday night.
In our village, we've got some new stuff. There's a new restaurant down the bottom by the Pearly Grey there, looking out to La Gomera. That's called the Malibu. That's quite nice.
Yeah.
Posh restaurant.
Lovely views of La Gomera, to be honest.
They are.
That's say Tenerife. My dad's actually from La Gomera.
Okay.
That's where his family's from.
So
he always keen to point out La Gomera.
Can he whistle? The whistling thing, and he's got a stick.
But yeah, it's just us. So we're going to meet up with parents tomorrow. So
okay. This is not going to be picking you up, actually, because I've got the sound reduction on.
Oh,
so,
that's all right.
That's all right.
I don't say anything interesting.
Yeah, you do. La Gomera is married to a is she born in... Where's she born?
She was born in Caracas.
In Caracas?
Yeah, in Venezuela.
Venezuela.
And then moved here several years ago. With her dad being from here.
Cool, dude.
And obviously we now live we live in Plymouth, but I'm from
Cornwall. Oh, yeah. So you're a Cornishman through and through, and you moved to the foreigners' Plymouth, yeah?
That's where the hospital Geraldine works is.
Where do you work?
I work in a timber yard.
In a timber yard?
Yeah, sales.
You're a lumberjack?
Yeah,
are you okay?
I don't cut anything. I do, but nothing big.
Nothing big?
Yeah.
No axe?
No, just the little bits.
Little bits. I'm a lumberjack.
Geraldine works at a hospital.
A hospital?
Yeah.
What does she do there?
She's a doctor.
A doctor?
Yeah.
There you go. So basically you're just doing it for fun, aren't you, really? Something to do.
She's the clever one.
The clever one, there you go.
Yeah.
A doctor from Caracas. How do you marry that? What did she see in you?
I don't know. Maybe she maybe she likes the Cornish sense of humour, I don't know.
That's true.
Yeah.
And is it jam first or cream first?
Always jam first.
Always jam first, cream on top.
That's the Cornish way.
And is it scone or scone?
Scone.
Scone.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fastest cake in the world.
Yeah, the fastest cake in the world, scone. Scone. I always brought up as a scone.
Yeah.
A scone.
Well, my mother would call it a scone, but she's from Birmingham. So.
Birmingham. No, I can't do a Birmingham accent, can I? Tenny M6, Tenny Birmingham. There you go. Back country.
Yeah, I mean, she's been in Cornwall for, I guess, 46 years, but she's still from Birmingham.
All right, still from Birmingham. There you go. John says, we'll come to Freaky Friday, Tim. All you need to do, John, do me a favour, just in case anything changes, is go to timothydow.com/events and pick the Friday you're talking about and just put your name and your email in and it'll message me and I'll know who's coming. Because I always look to see if anybody's done, because sometimes things might change and I just want to make sure I've got all your details and everything. People who, I mean, unfortunately, a few people have actually said, "Oh, I'm going to surprise you," and then I wasn't there, you know. And so don't do that. Don't surprise me. So please, if you can, go to timothydow.com/events and let us know you're coming. I do like surprises, especially the one that Michael did for my birthday. That was excellent. But then I found out he was coming to see his brother.
Anyway, I've got to get back to.
Okay, no, great to see you, Matty. Thank you very much, and say hello to the missus for you. And
great channel, keep up the work.
Thank you very much. I'll see you next year. Unless you want to come to midweek meetup at the Nebula, Wednesday.
I'll never be there, wasn't there last night?
Yeah. Just drinks, 6 o'clock till 7 o'clock.
Wednesday we might be with the in-laws.
Okay.
We haven't decided where we're going to be yet.
Okay. See you, Martin. You too. Let's get this back on here that nobody's in shot. And I can go back to you guys. Who was in Feb? Oh, I can't see Adam. Hi, Adam. I saw Adam on. SC on. English breakfast. There you go. Is Martin a surfer? Oh, I forgot to ask. We'll come to Freaky Friday. Okay, we did that one. Ruth, sorry to hear about your job. Yeah. We was in February, not warm in 2023. 2023, 2024, back. No, it was warmer than now, I'll tell you that. Webby boom. Garvey's back on the island. Tim, take a breath. You're getting like Webby. Maybe your guest would like an Indian breakfast at the tinge of turmeric. Yeah, maybe so. I think if he's got breakfast included in his Hard Rock Hotel, then you can't beat that. You cannot beat that. Andrew will do more lives this week because his daddy's over. There you go. Routine, it's called. Thanks, Craig. Lovely Café, says Lorraine. How dare Andrew class with Tim's live? When did that happen? Is he live now? Is Andrew live right now? Let's have a look. No, Andrew doesn't know I do. He knows Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and he avoids those when he can. And when he can't, then when he can't avoid it, then he lets me know. So, I've got 3 messages. Andrew's live at 10 o'clock this morning, and his dad. There you go. Don't forget, you need to be home by 11. I do. So let's go and see what Andrew's doing. Knigdstrida. Latest videos. Live dinner at the new Tenerife restaurant. No, that's not it. New channel. Live. He's not live. Unless he's blocked me. So he's not live. That's all right. Let's put this back to me so I can see it. Oh, has that gone off? The battery must have gone out on that thing. CPU's at 60%. Wow. Let's unplug this. I think I picked the wrong battery up this morning. Because that's gone. That's a woody word. I'm going down the bottom now. Andrew is live now. I don't see Andrew's live. Me neither. But don't worry about it, because we are watching me. Me. So he's got 2,000 videos. Jesus, how many videos have I got? Switch accounts? No, your videos. There you go. 3,500. Ha! And he's got 100,000. He's got 10 times more followers than me. So that means he must have 10 times more views. So Freaky Friday had 1,300. So he should have 13,000 views. He's probably got more than that on his last video. But there we go, all in the iCloud. Oh, don't forget to do the, what's it called tomorrow? The Euro thingy-marooge. Ah, Dave Mulready's gone back on Burlington Road, Dublin. There you go. If you are copyright claim was released. Freaky Friday, 30 days ago. So 30 days ago, there was a copyright claim on my thing. And I disputed it and said there was a background music and I didn't like it anyway, and I didn't say that. I said, but I'm sure the restaurant has already paid the what's it called, and then if they don't respond after 30 days, it's released. So, chicken, I got all the money, but it won't be in this month's. It'll be in next month's now, because where are we? What day today? Is it the 2nd today? Oh, it should be okay. Oh no, there you go. It's already done. Expect a payment between February the 21st and February the 26th. There you go. So if you want to know how much I earned in January, there you go. That's all you guys watching videos. So I'm going to see what's on here. What time is it now? 10:08. So they got frappes. They've got, oh, there we go, frappes. They got smoothies. They got coffees. And they've got a menu. Let's have a look at the menu. I'm not going to have anything, I don't think. Coffee's in as well. So Café con leche is $2.30. Espresso 150, espresso with cream 180, cortado natural 160, leche 180, latte macchiato 260, 280 cappuccino with cream, a mochaccino is 350, hot chocolate 4, various teas, a glass of milk, and plant-based milk is 50 cents. You got soft drinks, you got aperitifs, so apari, shots, ballon, martini, all that stuff. Special coffees, your barraquitos, €4. Shakerato, I don't know what that is, but it looks good, $4.50. Iced coffee, frappuccino, Irish coffee, and coffee cafe. So coffee cafe is with Baileys, or Bales is spelled here, chocolate and cream. Wow. Juices, small fresh orange 3. They got wine, they got beers. So a large beer is $2.60, which isn't too bad. There you go. And baguettes. So they got baguettes. They got mixto, serrano, chicken, tuna, and caprese. They're $4, $5, $5, $5, $5.50 respectively. Sandwiches. Mixto, chicken, tuna, serrano. $3, $4, $4, $4. A pinza, which is like a Roman-style pizza. It's like a little pizza. You got focaccia, margherita, and fantasy, which is a special pizza. $5, $7.50, and $8 respectively. You got bruschetto, tomato basil, tomato serrano ham, $3, $4, $4. You got sweet croissants and savory croissants. Oh, there you go. Ham and cheese, $3.60. Serrano ham and cheese, $4. Chicken and cheese, $4. And you got crepes at $5.90 with ice cream, $1.90 extra, and cac, €5 a pop with ice cream, $1.90. There you go. And these are all the. Oh, it looks like they're all in the same group. There you go. So if you want to come here and have a coffee, you can also have a bite to eat and stuff like that. Let me just see what you're saying now. Let's get rid of the ticker and the time. And the guest's name, Martin's gone. Mia said, never been to Tenerife. Do you live here or somewhere else, Tim? God bless you. I live here since 2014, July 2014. We came over in 2012 for the first time on holiday, and Chris said to me she'd like to come over here to live when I retire. And I was only 52 then, and I thought if I wait another 15 years before I retire, or 17 years in fact, oh no, 15 years it would have been, so 67. If I wait another 17 years, then, 15, then Chris won't be able to enjoy it. So we decided there and then to come over and live. So I went to work and said I'm having a breakdown, which I was, I suppose. And they gave me a golden handshake, and we came over about 4 or 5 times the next 2 years to look for a place to live. We found a place, fantastic. We rented it the middle of June and moved over on the 3rd of July, 2024. And the 8th of July was Christine's birthday. And so it was her 50th birthday present to live in Tenerife. She's now 61. There you go. So we're 11 years here in July, and we live in the next village, which is Cayo Savaki. And Cayo Savaki is a lovely little village. Let's just get those people out of there. Lovely little village. You've got everything you need. It's got a bus direct to Los Cristianos. So if you want to go down to the tourist area, you're only a bus ride away or a taxi ride away. And yeah, so it's great stuff. When we first moved there, it was a lot cheaper, but 10 years later, the rents have doubled basically. So you were paying $600 a month then, you're probably paying $1,200 a month now, which is a bit of a shame really, because the inflation didn't go up that much. Sorry if I've been missing everybody. Back behind the wheel, says David. Make sure you have a Timmy baby butty this week. Okay. Jim cares. Morning, Tim. Hoping Christine's foot better soon. Yeah, me too. You having Timmy baby belly busting bacon butty this week? I probably will. Have one. Adam Hussain. Never been to Tenerife. Yep. Crispies on. English breakfast. No English breakfast here. Not here. Andrew's dad probably got drunk last night. Who cares? I'm not into chocolate. I could do chocolate. Andrew's not live. Andrew is live. Wonder why he did not message you to say. That's a good idea. As I said before, if you're listening, he only knows that I go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:55. So I don't think he follows the coffee mornings. But as I said, the people can decide who they want to watch, and we've still got 106 people, which is about average. So thank you for that. And what, tour Thailand? There you go. I know that you're over here quite often these days, so thank you for sticking with me, unless you've already gone. You can actually watch both, one on the TV, one on the phone. There you go. Let's have a look at, see if he is live. No, that was the dinner last night. View channel. Live. Videos. Disney World went wrong. Home. If he is live, I don't see it, so, but that's another story. Not into chocolate. I love you, Tim. I adore you. I love you too, Mia. No, Andrew not live. Show's better than Andrew's. Andrew is live now, says Craig. In your dreams, Buster, as Chris would say. Cheers, people. Got to go see you, Foggy. Might have missed you. He's not live, says Craig. I'm staying put, says the Lord. Probably just bruised it, Tim. I don't know. There was no bruising. It was just like a little indent. And So I'm just hoping she hasn't sort of got a little fracture or something like that. But as I said, she was in pain about 6, but then it went away when I gave her a paracetamol and rubbed it with Voltaren or Voltare or whatever it's called, I don't know. But that's another story. So we're going to have, I'm going to have a barraquito to finish up. And then I'm just going to order that. Un barraquito para mí, por favor. Cool dudes. So, hi Lord, hi Butler. Butler, love you Butler. Hey!
Hi.
How's it going? Neighbour. I think that's it really. We've read all the comments. If I've missed you, just write it again, should be all right. And when we get the, oh that was me. When we get the barricade, that looks blue, doesn't it? That looks blue here and it's white. I wish I could change the colour science on that one when it's a webcam. I don't know how to do that, but that's another story. Another story. Dave Mulready's just put his name on the map again. And if you don't know what that is, then we've got a map in Padlet where you can put your name and it's permanent. I used to have one where you put your name in the chat and it came up and then it was disappeared after a while. But this one's permanent, and Padlet is I trust the website, padlet.com. So you can create a what's it called? Create an account there, put your real name in, otherwise it gives you a fantasy name. And then put in, you'd have to put your total address in. What I would do is I would put in a throwaway advert, a throwaway email address, like a Google address. And what else would I do? Maybe the town you live in, or the district of the town, or a famous landmark that you live close to. You know? And then you can upload a picture, you can upload some details, you can do what you want. It's quite nice, and this is how you do it. Padlet.com/TimDowd/map, and there you can drop a pin anywhere you like in the world, add your name and a little bit about yourself, and we'll see you on the next one. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Now, there you go, we are back in the room. Why are we on that one? We don't know. I like that one myself. Let's get the ticker back on and the time. Is the music annoying? That's very loud, that music, isn't it? Cool dude. Was that too loud? All the time? Nobody said nothing. Nobody said nothing. There we go. Mia works in a coffee shop called Lovelocks. There you go. Tim's at the Rosa Centre. Yes, I am. I'm at the Rosa Centre. I'm downstairs. So the place I go to, the Tropical, is not open in the mornings, or it's not open at 9 o'clock anyway. Maybe open at 10 o'clock. That's upstairs there. And I'm on the bottom floor. I'm on the ground floor, and there's like 2 floors ahead as well. And so the top floor is lots of restaurants, bars, and a couple of game places, you know, like the 3D things. Mostly restaurants and game places. There's the barbers up there as well. And you got Tropical, Burger King, then you got the barber shop, games places, Chinese, Shan Express, very good. Next to that is a Mexican fusion restaurant, never been. Then a bit further down, you've got like a pizza burger bar. Then a bit further down from there, you've got one that we used to go to, but they closed down. It's something else now, I don't even know what it is. Right on the end, lo siento, mi niña, gracias. So right on the end, there is a place called Legendary, and that is a posh restaurant with a fantastic view of La Gomera in the evenings. So go ahead and check that out. Tell them Tim sent you, The guy there, the boss there, is called, not Christian. I'll remember it in the end. Not. Anyway, my barraquitos arrived. There you go. Let's look at it here. So, for those of you who don't know what a barraquito is, it's condensed milk and 43, which is a liqueur. And you actually put the 43 in first and then put the milk in and it drops straight to the bottom. Then you float the coffee on top and then the cream, and then you top it with a little bit of cinnamon and a slice of lemon zest. And the way you do it is you take the lemon zest, freshen your palate, and you put the spoon right into the bottom and do this. So you're mixing it all up. It's a bit of a shame, but you can't, if you drink it like that, it ends up being something else. So you put it straight down the bottom like that, go straight in, and then you start at the bottom like that. Just little turns until all the condensed milk is incorporated into the rest of the drink. It's quite sweet, and the alcohol content's not that much, so I think you can have one and still dry. But it's got a kick. You know when you have an Irish coffee, it tastes a little bit like an Irish coffee, but with cream and cinnamon. Lemon zest, very nice. Very, very nice. So, where are we? So it just means much better now. Sorry about that. It wasn't loud, but it was too loud because I didn't want you to hear the music. I just wanted to disrupt the other music that's playing in the background. We daren't say anything, Tim, lol. What happened? Lane Broomfield just purchased an Insta360 X5. But looking at yours, just got to work it out now. There's loads of stuff on YouTube telling you how to do it, and the best guy to go and see is a guy called, he's an Australian, I can't remember his bloody name. I'll get it in a minute. All you got to do, I'll tell you his name right now. So, Insta360, and the guy is called, it should be in the top 5. How does it work? The Gimbal Guru, Insta360, X4 Air. Previously watched. Not even close. Come on, where is he? Eat, Sleep. There's loads of many, but this one guy, he's really good, and he was very one of the very first as well. I'll tell you what to look up. Look up what's it called? Virtual Tour. That's the guy, Ben Claremont. So basically, that's the guy, and he started with the very first 360 cameras, just taking photographs. This before you could do video. And basically, what he does, he has a monopod from Bushman Panoramic, and it's the same one as I've got. The Bushman Panoramic monopod is quite tall, and you put it in the middle of the room, take a picture, so you put it on a timer, then go and hide, and then you move it 5 feet or 6 feet and take another one, and then you put it in this free software that you can get, and it creates a virtual tour, you know, like Google Maps. In fact, your X5 can actually upload directly to Google Maps. There you go. That is so good. How much was that? €4? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that'd be about a tenner. Tenner with a tip. So Ben Claremont is the guy you want to go and look at. And go and have a look at his Insta360 X5 review. and then go and check out some of his how to use it. Have a look at the latest firmware update video of his, I think it is, and it tells you all about the new features, because it does have a new feature on it, which is not only just 360, but also is twin lens. So you don't need an app to convert it, to stitch it together. You can straight out the camera, you can upload it to YouTube or Instagram or wherever you want to go to. And you can upload it as a square, a wide, or a narrow, vertical video. So that's the good thing about it. If you record in 360 degrees, later on you can decide where you want to look. And if you've got an editor that allows layers, like LumaFusion, for instance, LumaFusion's good. Or if you're on a Mac, get the Creator Studio for $12.99 a month, or €129 a year. And you've got everything you need then to edit and do everything. The Insta360 app on the phone and the Insta360 Studio on the computer are essential for those. Just do the reframing in there, the stitching in there, and then export a flat video. And then you can export another flat video showing a different, a different angle. And then you can put all the angles together and it's a movie. I'm not kidding you. And you don't have to point, it's like having 4 cameras. Amazing stuff it is. You got your music on, Tim. I think you put it, I did put it on. Hit the thumbs up. Thanks for reminding. Well, it was zero policy drink driving in Tenerife, no alcohol allowed in the body system. I think if you have an accident, that's true. If there's any alcohol in your body after you have an accident, there is. But if you, you're right. But if you drink one of these, it's not going to show up on the breath test. So just don't have an accident. Or walk. Thank you. Going to be looking and working out. Thank you. Going to be looking and working out. So yeah, it's pretty easy, really. What I recommend you do is, if you got a lot of space, then just do 8K 30. That's the 8K is the size, 30 is the frame rate, and then just press record and don't even point it anywhere. In fact, don't wave the camera around. Just let the camera be where it is and just walk. And then afterwards, when you look, you can look at stuff around you. So that's pretty good, really. That's pretty good. Waving the camera around. The only thing that is cinematic is if you do a high or a low shot. You can do shots like that where you're moving the camera in a controlled manner. That helps sometimes. But as I say, watch Ben Claremont say 10 best shots, and the other guy you want to look at is a British guy called the 360 guy. He's a good lad. He's a bit of an annoying face, I would say, but he's all right. And Best 360. So those are the 3 that you need to watch: is Ben Claremont, the 360 guy, and Best 360. Best 360 also sells accessoires for your thing. Don't do this, he says. How to make a virtual tour. Simple steps. Anyway, Ben Claremont is the not virtual tour. Ben Claremont is the channel you want to look at. Right, it is now 10:30. We're going to go. And Craig says it's 10:30. Why can't you film at the Monte Cristo? And wherever you can, they want you out. No, what happened is that I got. It's not that I can't film at the Monte Cristo. I was asked to stop in a nasty way, I would say. And so I thought, you don't deserve me then. So I stopped going. So it wasn't a ban. I can go back anytime I like, but I'm not going to. And Webby doesn't care what people say. So there you go. So it's it all came. I'll tell you exactly what happened. In the morning, I was at this reception for Cleo receiving the British Empire Medal, the honorary British Empire Medal from the British Ambassador. And I was invited there as a friend and also to film. Go and have a look at the film I did there. Afterwards, there was a nice reception in the cafe across the road, and we were chatting with people, and I thought, this is nice. It's a good chat, intelligent chat and everything. And I thought, these people are my people, you know? Then on the evening, I went to the Monte Cristo, and it was full of like, I don't want to say oiks, but, you know, it was full of people that were talking about stuff I'm not interested in. And afterwards, I was collared by somebody saying, "You filming us?" And she said, and I said, "Well, I mean, I'm not actually, you know, filming you. What I'm doing, if you're in the background, you're there." "Oh, I knew it. I don't like that," she said. And then on the way out, something else happened, which just said, "You know what? These aren't my people." And then I left. That's exactly what happened. So it's not that I'm banned. It's just that I realised that I can do better. And I've had a lot of good feedback from the new Freaky Friday place. Webby likes it as well because it's more intimate, I think, and you're not competing against other people. I don't have to rush to find a place to sit. I'm not waiting for the Sticky 13 and the bingo to finish. You know what I mean? So it's a nice area. People can come, they can sit down. I've got these 2 tables that I reserve. If I'm on my own, I just take the reserve off the other table, and jobs are good. And people come, they can sit down, talk. You can have a nice drink there. It's not as cheap as the Monte Cristo, but you know, how many beers do you want in an evening? So 2 or 3. The difference is going to be about 2 or 3 euros, you know, from Monte Cristo to there. Okay, if you're a 10-pinter, then it's going to be more, you know. But 2 or 3 euros is not a problem. So anyway, so that's what happened. I'm not banned from the Monte Cristo. I just decided I can do better. Thanks for bye. Public holiday, St. Bridget's Day. There you go. Bridget the midget. That barraquito didn't last. They're very small, you know. Taking your life and others in your hands. Taking your life and others in your hands. I'm not driving, okay? I live 400 yards away, idiot. Thanks and bye, Tim. Great day, folks. What's the guy called? Tour Thailand. Let's get rid of him. View channel. Lives. Monday morning coffee. Tour Thailand. See ya. Wouldn't want to be you. Have a good day. Wet and damp. Bring us sunshine tomorrow all week. Oh, Neil's on. Buenos dias, everybody. Desde Orangeveld Este de Belfast. Feliz lunes. Happy Monday to you too. We're not a band. Dubs on the bus. Lynn says thank you. Going to be looking for that. Done. Thanks for reminding. Hit the thumbs up. You got your music on, Tim? I think we got everybody now. Nebula is definitely better, says Siobhan. There are people that are a bit upset that I don't go back to the Monte Cristo, you know, the sports types. But as I say, it's you can't please everybody. Right, so I'm going to finish it up now. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. And not only that, but tonight, as I say, probably going to go ahead, unless Christine's in so much pain that we've got to take her to get an x-ray, and then I probably won't. If I don't, then I will contact Adam and let him know, don't worry. And tomorrow morning, I don't think I've got anybody this week. Got to check that. See, this is important. There we go. So the next walk I've got booked is Mark Wiltshire. So there's nobody coming to Midweek Meetup. There's nobody coming to Freaky Friday. There's nobody walking with me all week. Okay? So the next one is the 17th, which I think is 2 weeks from now, is it? Yeah, so there's nobody this week. There's nobody next week. Thursday, I've got to go and shoot Webby's auction. So I will be in the Sports Tavern on Thursday afternoon filming Webby's thing as a favour. Then the 14th is Valentine's Day. So the next one I've got is the 17th with Mark Wiltshire down in Los Cristianos somewhere. Oh, it's Carnival Tuesday as well. So There you go. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you, and so I've got no people coming this week. I just go for a walk wherever I want. And if you are on the island and you fancy coming and saying hello, then don't forget to go and let me know where you are, and even book a walk. timothydow.com/events. That's right. See ya. Let's do this. Wouldn't want to be you. Timothy Dowder, Gemma Edwards,
Well, come on, let's just get any.
And you make Heineken out.
So
because that's the sex of the
Underhill.
Duffy. Have a good one, thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
One.
He's out steamed.
Married today.
Yeah.
This can be good.
So you got 4 of these basically.
All right.
So it was Ray. Where are you there? We go to the Bocadillos now. We got a video will be out on Sunday. So
And Michaela's rapping. What fun was it?
There he is.
The Mac Master is a complete cock womble. This is normal, yeah.